Welcome back, Love Stylers. I'm Misty, and today we're going to be talking about Sweet Carnivore. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. We got a lot more stuff coming your way about diet and lifestyle choices and pursuing your art. So Sweet Carnivore. Carnivore Sweet Carnivore is eating a lot of meat. This is what I do. But I do allow a sweet treat here and there. A lot of carnivores are very, very strict. That is not me. I am 90% for a reason. And the reason is this. I still have a little bit of a sweet tooth. Yes, I said it. Kick me out of the carnivore community if you have to. But please don't, because I really believe in this diet. And it's eating meat and dairy and eggs, things like that, skipping the vegetables for me. And 10% of the time I allow maybe a salad now and then, maybe a piece of dark chocolate here and there. And sometimes, yes, I make a keto dessert. Check out my Instagram. You'll see how I've made some keto desserts there. I do believe that this makes it much more sustainable. This is controversial. This is a triggering topic, but I want you to hear me out. And I think it's okay to still be your best version, eat mostly meat most of the time. You have to remember you are healing from the inside out. Think about how you used to eat. If you started carnivore or even keto, you're on your way. You may have lost some weight. Now, I'm not saying that this could work for you. I am not a nutritionist or a doctor or even a diet coach or anything like that. I'm still chubby. I'm still on my journey, but I did lose 55 pounds in 8 sizes. For 3 years, I've been dieting. 2.5 of those years were on keto, and the rest, which is now actually 10 months, that I've been on carnivore. Some of you have been on your diet journey for a while, probably doing great, I assume. And you still like to have a treat now and then. On keto, it's very much allowed to make the keto bombs, to have the sweeteners. Some people still drink diet soda. I don't do that. That doesn't work well for me. I don't like diet soda. Watch my soda video. We'll link it below and we'll put a picture here of the video. I don't believe in these things for me personally. It stalls me, but I do allow a sweet treat on carnivore occasionally. That is part of the 10% that I practice. And just a little bit of liquid stevia in a cacao shake. Sometimes I make a very delicious coffee smoothie with a little bit of liquid stevia. Yes, that is not technically carnivore. That is keto though. So if this is gonna keep me on track, then why would I not do something that's gonna make this life sustainable? We are humans. We wanna enjoy some of our life. Now, a lot of carnivores out there, especially the ones with YouTube channels, and I watch probably all of them, or a lot of them anyway, and I respect the heck out of them. A lot of them are 100% carnivore. Now that means they eat just meat. Some people just eat meat and salt. Some just eat meat and butter, or beef and butter. These are very strict carnivores. That is not what I'm doing. So these carnivores are either, number one, perfect. Number two, not telling you the whole truth. Or number three, they're embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed to tell you that I have a treat when I would like a treat. It's usually liquid stevia that I consume, maybe just a little bit of sugar that's in dark chocolate. And every once in a while, I go ham and I have some real ice cream. When I'm on a trek with my friends and we've hiked through the mountains and we go to an ice cream place after, once in a while I let myself have something like that. I'll have some real pizza, usually made from gluten-free ingredients, probably 3 to 4 times a year. Now, I don't think that makes me a bad person to you. So this is a healing diet. the carnivore diet. So is the keto diet. They're both ketogenic. They're very similar, one more extreme than the other. If you hear my kitty in the background, she likes to get involved in these discussions. You're healing your body from the inside out. Now I have some more healing to do. I used to eat the standard American diet. I used to drink a lot of alcohol in my years. I've given that up 3 years ago. You may want to check out my sobriety journey. And I'm still healing from the inside out. My liver has to clear still, I think. My other organs could be doing better, I feel. I feel terrific eating mostly meat, but when I have something every once in a while, like pizza or ice cream, I will sometimes suffer for a couple days after, so you must be careful when you make these decisions. Now, sometimes I'll sit and watch everyone eat an ice cream and I won't have any. That's when I'm being my strong, supportive self, when I am super confident and I know I can resist that urge. Those are great days for me because then I feel even better for longer. So if you do cheat or have a sweet treat on the carnivore keto diet, don't beat yourself up about it. I mean, you don't want to hate your life. Why are you going to do a diet that is going to be so restrictive in the first place? Well, to heal your body, of course, but emotionally, you don't want to hate your life. Now, some carnivores claim that they lose their sweet tooth. That has not happened for me. Now, I've only been doing carnivore for 10 months. It may take some of us longer to get there, to lose that sweet tooth we may still have. But some carnivores say they don't even want it anymore. That has not happened for me. I'm being honest here and telling you that I still like a little bit of sweet taste here and there. And I think that that's perfectly acceptable. So it's like, Misty, you eat 90% carnivore and 10% keto? Like, what do you mean, 10%? Well, if I go out to dinner, I may enjoy a salad just for a little bit of freshness in the diet. When you're eating meat all the time, I will admit you occasionally would like something different on the palate. And that's why I feel that eating a little bit of sweet and doing sweet carnivore isn't going to stall you very much. You may want to pay very close attention to how your body reacts, though. In case you're a bit sensitive, you want to make this an occasional thing. You don't want to do this on the daily. And, you know, now and then I'll have a salad, like I was saying, or a keto dessert I will indulge in from time to time. Since I'm not having all of these varieties of food, you know, people on keto sometimes stall because they're eating the keto treats and they're making the keto treats like I used to do. And I think it stalled me out. That's why I moved over to carnivore. I had a lot of eczema. I wanted to get off of my medications for good. And I'm having a lot less problems now. Now that I'm mostly carnivore, 90%, I'm feeling terrific, guys. I'm feeling terrific. I don't know if you can tell. Please hit me up in the comments. If you have any questions at all, I would love to help somebody. I will answer you. And I get very excited talking about carnivore. I wish I could convince the whole world to eat this way. But I'm going to try to lead by example, but please hit me up if you have any questions, even about keto. I know quite a bit about that. But back to the packaged foods, you know, on keto, they have packaged foods, but you got to be careful of this. I would rather have you make a keto dessert once a month, twice a month, than eating the packaged keto foods that they sell in the store. They're loaded with ingredients, and we still really don't know what those ingredients are doing to our bodies. We just know the cleaner, the better. Stick to whole foods. If you want a treat now and then and you want some sweet, you can have some fruit. They're not going to kick you out of the supposed carnivore club if you want to have an orange. Another thing I want to touch on just for a moment about the keto diet is you have so many options. You have nuts. You can have lots of cheese, which you can have on carnivore too, but we tend to have very little bits of some cheese if you're smart. But on the keto diet, you might go crazy with all the options. The cheeses, the nut butters, the almond flours, and there's so many options in the store now. They slap the word keto on everything like I knew they were gonna do 2 years ago. And I saw this coming. It's not hard to see, but let's get back to basics here. You do not want to go off the rails and just say, well, it's keto. It says on the package. You want to stay away from packaged foods. And for a lot of people, that's hard to do. It's easier for some of us to just eliminate most foods. Try an elimination diet like the carnivore diet. Eat mostly meat or all meats if that's what you like. And clean your body from the inside. Again, I've never felt better. You know, we're supposed to enjoy our life. How are you going to enjoy your life if you are making your life more difficult to figure out? In conclusion, I just want to add this one last thing about Sweet Carnivore. Sweet Carnivore is allowing yourself a sweet treat. Here and there, I recommend a keto treat instead of a full sugar treat. But there may be moments when you have a full sugar treat. Just make it the one time. Drink tons of water after that. Try to get that sugar right out your body. And then stay on your diet. I want to say this one last thing. You are not a bad person if you have something off your diet plan. Let me repeat that. You are not a bad person if you cheat on your diet occasionally. And you are not going to reverse all of the progress and all of the weight that you have lost and all of the food addictions that you have cured if you have a treat now and then. So Sweet Carnivore, I believe in it. I may get some trolls about this. I am very strong. It does not bother me in the slightest. This is working for me. And I think you should consider the carnivore diet for healing, for ultimate healing. And that does not mean you cannot enjoy a little sweetness here and there. So we want to thank you for listening to our music. That's Black Eyed Soul. Andrew and I have a group together. We have many albums available everywhere. And we also want to thank you for tuning into Love Style today about Sweet Carnivore. And we love the keto diet as well. And it's working very well for us in our life. We have new videos every Monday, so stay tuned. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And we'll see you next time on Love Style. Peace out.